5,000, 3,000, and 2,000. So that means we actually have a bronze bracket as well. So a couple of guys get kicked out, we're going to have a chance to get some of that money.
Playoff for third and fourth place. Anybody who wins their
Ik ga alleen maar praten als ik het wil. En dan zullen jullie mijn volume wat stiller zien. Dan zet ik mijn volume stiller. Dus ik zal mijn mond houden voor de rest van de video.
Alright, Wicketick, welcome. So you're the leader of Plan B?
Correct.
Is that because Plan A failed?
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
Alright, so, but also kind of your Plan B, you came back to Clash of Clans after the Builder Hall update came, is that right?
Yeah, I played on and off. I used to play it when the game first came out, and then I didn't really play it much since then, and once the Builder Hall update came out, I've just been addicted to it since.
Excellent, great to hear. Welcome back to the game.
Thank you.
And welcome to Finland. Alright, next up we have Ninja Heroes. Alright, welcome Ninja, the clan leader of Savage Huts, an international clan, but you're French. And I understand that a lot of your clan members were surprised to find out they were being led by a Frenchman.
Yeah. At first they didn't know I was French, and when I told them, they were really surprised. Yeah.
Well, one of the great aspects of Clash of Clans, bringing in players from around the world to play together. So next to you, we have Cerise. And Cerise, you're also from France. You're the clan leader of SKU? SKU, okay.
Yes.
What does SKU mean?
I mean, it absolutely doesn't mean anything. You know, at the beginning, it wasn't a serious clan. It was just like, you know, random keyboard spamming, and well, that's it.
Oh, all right. So face roll clan name. All right. But you're also a clan of all people from France, then.
Yeah. My clan is a French-only clan, and I think that's what makes our clan because it's kind of a whole family. You know, we all know very well each other, and I think that's our strength.
Excellent. All right. Well, speaking of knowing each other well, last clan leader but not least, Super Texan. All right. Welcome, Super Texan. The reason I say that is because I am a member in your clan, no bias, but Super Texan, the leader of Night Mode Clash, which currently is the #1 clan in the world. And you guys we have a lot of different clans, right? How many total Night Mode Clash clans are there?
So we have 9 total clans. We have 5 social and 4 competitive. And then it's just a good, well-knit family.
It sure is, and a big family too. And how does one get into a Night Mode Clash clan?
So you just join based off your trophy requirements, and then slowly move your way up. Ultimately, the goal is to stand in Night Mode Clash and one of the top clans in the world.
And not get kicked.
Not get kicked.
All right, cool. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, now it is time for us to go and meet the YouTubers. And first up, we have Klaus. Now, Klaus, I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but something that I heard is you're related to Santa Claus. There's a relation there?
Santa Claus, really?
Right.
Yes, actually, me and my dad Galadon and my brother Chief Pat, we go to his house for family reunions all the time.
Sounds like fun. I see a good gift giver.
No, he gives all the best gifts to everybody else.
Not quite. Well, we're happy you're here. But next up, we've got Itsu. Now, Itsu, obviously this tournament is for Builders Hall 6, but you won the Builders Hall 5 tournament, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, so how are you feeling today? You think any changes caught you off guard, or are you feeling pretty confident coming into this?
I think the changes are pretty, well, there are a lot of different changes, so yeah, it should be pretty much open in every game.
Awesome. Well, happy to have you back.
Thank you.
And next up, we've got Judo Sloth. Now, Judo, the thing about games like Clash of Clans, there's a lot of troll names out there. So when I first saw Judo Sloth, I was like, is this guy kidding? But it actually means something to you. So you are a judo master in a sense. When did you start doing judo?
Yeah, so I started when I was 6. I've done it my whole life.
Wow. All right, and so you competed pretty heavily in that?
Yeah, I competed internationally in things. done it quite seriously. So
Wow, that's awesome. So not only do these guys have to be careful when they're facing you in the game, but in person they gotta watch themselves a little bit, right?
well, we'll see. We'll see what the outcome is first.
Right. Well, good to have you here. And next up we have Hamsh. Now, Hamsh, you are going to be facing someone very special in the first round. Who is it?
I'm gonna face Hitsu in the first round.
Right. So you know he.
Despite being a YouTuber, he's still one of the best players in the world. So, but I'm gonna put on my Super Saiyan mode, so I think I'll be fine.
Awesome. Well, we're happy all of you are here now. Galadon, should we go ahead and check out the tournament tree?
Yep, speaking of matchups, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we've got a tournament tree, and it's going to be a bracketed system again. We're going to have the clan leaders on one side and the YouTubers on the other. So we heard one of the matchups, which is Hamsh and Itsu there in the bottom left.
Yep.
But you can see all of the matchups are already set and ready to go.
Right, so we've got Klaus and Judo Sloth, Wicked Tick, Cerise, and Ninja Heroes, and Super Texan. But I think we should go ahead and jump into this.
We should. We're best 2 of 3, and we're going to get the first one started, and I think it's the YouTubers that go first.
Yeah, Klaus, you want to head on up to the stage?
My player name is Klaus. Coincidentally, YouTube channel is Klaus Gaming, and my clan is Boston Tea Party. I may be the only Texan in Finland, except for Super Texan. My roommate was like, "You need to play this game, it's so good," and I thought, I will get addicted, I won't get any work done, but I tried it, I was right, I got addicted to the game. My channel, I was farming. I was at Town Hall 7. I had dragons for the first time, and I found a base. 500,000 golden elixir. I was like, what is this? Got it all, showed my clanmates. They didn't care. I said, you know what? I'm going to make a video, put it on YouTube. People liked it. I liked it. They liked it. So I made it more.
And Klaus's opponent, Judo Sloth.
my player name is Judo Sloth. I'm a member of Elite Nation, specifically Red Elite and Elite Gaming, and my YouTube channel name is Judo Sloth, Clash of Clans, and more. I started playing Clash of Clans much like many other people. A couple of my friends played the game. I reluctantly accepted after a couple of months, and here we are 4 years later. I started my YouTube channel just to make a few videos to help my clanmates with a few specific attacking tips, and then I really enjoyed helping them out, and it just kind of escalated from there to the point where I make videos on just about anything Clash of Clans.
Alright, so we've got both of our competitors on the stage ready to go. First match, it'll be best of 3, but again, slightly different than what you see in the live game, because we're going to see both attacks from beginning to end.
Yeah, in the live game they were attacking at the same time, but here they actually get to watch their opponent attack, and they get to see whether or not they get stars, certain percentages, etc., and they can kind of use that advantage as they progress.
Exactly, so slightly different, and first up is Klaus. So Judo Sloth, rather than being on the attack at the same time, is watching, and it does kind of change up the strategy a little bit, being able to see what happens, and this is our first look at a fully maxed out Builder Hall 6.
All right, looks like Judo Sloth has a lot of walls, got a lot of different compartments that Klaus is going to have to go through. So looks like Klaus has his army set up. He's going to go with barbarians, some wall breakers, dragons, and of course cannon cards.
Yeah, very much a hybrid army. I like the baby dragons in there. And I like this base design. The empty compartments like that really kind of throwing players off. All week, these guys building these bases and really keeping them super secret. They didn't want anybody to see their first brand new base. So here we go.
Here we go, starting off with that battle machine ability, so that once he gets to the wall, he's going to be able to use it again, hopefully. So he's got the barbarians down, following up the battle machine as well with the cannon cart and the bombers. And let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, battle machine tanking successfully right now for the bombers and the cannon carts. You've got them in behind, but now they're going to split up. The cannon carts have gone left, and the battle machine went right.
Go in.
So that means those cannon carts are going to go down pretty fast on the left-hand side.
The battle machine goes in here, nice. He's going to head in there towards those air bombs. He's going to hopefully take that out, and then Klaus should be able to drop off those baby dragons and have a pretty good shot at the core.
Exactly. I mean, you really can see this as a kill squad. The idea to get that set of air bombs down. Hopefully, he wanted to get maybe the firecrackers and the Archer Tower too, but he
dropped off that. But he dropped off that baby dragon down on the Archer Tower while it was distracted with the battle machine. So here he's still got 2 left. Hopefully this one can get off a couple of shots on the Builder's Hall. He's not going to be able to, but he does have 2 left. That one actually targeted the cannon.
Yeah, went for the cannon off to the right, and you can see obviously he wants to get in, at least get that star for the Builder's Hall. So that baby dragon's going to go down quickly and not get the cannon.
Not going to get there. He's one
the cannon's
left.
got like 5% health left. Now
the Archer
trying to deploy this further to left. No, it went after the cannon again.
After the cannon again.
Oh man, that is tough right there. That is difficult, and that it really comes down to that one tile placement like that. Can you get it
really
to target
does.
what you're going? And it was so deep, the target trying to get to the Builder's Hall, that deep into the village, and that is going to be the end of the attack right there.
Oh,
45%.
45% for Klaus. Looks like Judo Sloth made a pretty good defense there.
They did, and that's the thing about this setup. That's the whole thing about the Builder's Village. You've got offense and defense.
Yeah.
You know, back at home, you're really more focused on offense.
Yeah.
And here, you know, if you've got a great attack, you also have to have a great setup so that you can prevent your opponent from getting the 3-star.
It's going to be interesting to see how these guys do that, because some of them are natural attackers and some of them are just better at designing bases. So looks like we're going to have Judo Sloth going up against Klaus now. Let's see what kind of base he has.
Exactly. Now what Judo Sloth could do here is change his strategy completely. Maybe go for some sort of army that's just going to pick off percentage points off the outside.
Yeah.
Not even worrying about the Builder's Hall.
Yeah,
so
because all he needs is that star and he's good to go.
Exactly. So here we go. We're going to get our first look at Klaus's base set off to the left there.
Right.
And again, every base is probably going to be a base that we've never seen before, because these guys working all week knowing how important it is to have a good base setup.
Yep, so it looks like you can see his Archer Towers, 2 of them are set to long range on the outside, and then that one in the core is set to low so that it can get a little more DPS as those troops start to break their way into the walls.
Yeah, I mean, that's really added a wrinkle here at Builder Hall 6 to have the 3rd Archer Tower like that. And I like the odd number because you can't create obviously symmetrical bases.
Yeah.
And it makes for some really wild designs.
So it looks like he's going with, he has some wall breakers in there, which is interesting because all of his troops are air besides the battle machine. So because he's going to use that to get the battle machine in, but otherwise it looks like he's just trying to pick up some percentage points right now.
He's just going with the beta minions right now, trying to find those spots where they're going to just be out of range. You can see he took out the archers from the guard hut right there.
Right. Now on the bottom he has 1 camp left as well as that gold mine, but it looks like he's probably going to try and come in from the top left because he's focusing on getting those buildings down. There goes the first dragon, then maybe he's going to get these wall breakers down and work his way in.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of units left just to surpass Klaus's attack right here, so you can see it's looking pretty solid.
Yeah, that Tesla just took out that baby dragon pretty quickly, but it looks like he's clearing away here again, and this one baby dragon has nothing that targets air on it right now, so it should be able to move in towards the Builder's Hall.
Check this out. Check out the bomber on the bottom left.
There he goes.
There. Beautiful. Waited to clear everything out, and now it's going to create that path. So it looks like Judo Sloth's still going after the Builder's Hall here.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's at 45%, so he's sitting really, really strong right now. Oh, no! Battle machine working his way around. Hopefully he'll turn in here.
Yeah.
Looks like he is going to continue going around, but it's all right because he's at 48%, just needs another thing, and there's the star for him.
Exactly.
That's easy.
Interesting, though, speaking of AI and pathing, that camp got in the way of the battle machine going after the Builders.
Right.
He got it anyway and grabbed the 2 stars, so impressive to wrap up this attack.
Yeah.
And then the last dragon looks like it's going to be 59% 2 stars.
59% 2 stars, so that means Judo Sloth is going to take that first victory.
Yep, Judo Sloth is up 1-0, but again, it's best 2 out of 3. So, and I believe the way we're going to go here next is Judo Sloth is going attacking first.
Right.
But there is, somewhat of an advantage, disadvantage to whether you go first or second.
Right.
Obviously, if I would always want to choose to go second,